Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? Goes well. Quick name of the game, if there's anything that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we've got a job. What are we getting into? I don't even know. Fuck It Friday. Fuck It Friday. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, always. Thank you. Just doing my thing, kicking it at the crib, ain't seeing nobody know. I'm so over it with the bullshit. That's the vibe. I won't share my connect listen here. Let's get this clear. I am here. I don't care who got next. This is a reading for all the homies. Welcome home. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. Thank you to those that always do. So, a message that was up in the clouds for you guys, as Mac just so beautifully put it. Your body is a book. Your body is a book. Each part filling in its own chapter of things it's done, things it's felt, etc., etc. Each of your arms has its own story of what it's been involved in. Each of your legs, your lips, your nose, your eyes, they've all seen and felt, smelt, all different things, even if in the same place at the same time. I don't know, it was a pretty cool vibe, but that was what came. My body is a book, each part filling its own chapter of I've done this, I've felt this, etc., etc. I like it. And Old Maid wanted to come out to play. This one's a teeny tiny little pocket deck. Airman, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but in the background, Mac Miller is saying, "Are you waiting for me?" Ooh, someone's waiting for an air sign. Or a sign in the sky, like writing. Oh, I just started hearing writing on the walls. Ooh, Airman again. Butcher. And Footballer. Is he the boy that always talks to you? He's so popular, but I don't know if I like that. That's from a commercial in the background. Something about a footballer and or a butcher throwing off, meant to distract. I'm getting twins. There's been so much twin energy in the air. In the air. Like today and yesterday, just super strong. Ooh, I just got the weirdest vibe ever. It's like, it's sort of like someone's heart is with their perfect match, their perfect soul, but their mind and maybe their body is somewhere else. And they're being called back to, well, dude, Trinity. The artist. Called to understand that they are creating their own circumstances. And somehow, some way, and it might be a really hard pill to swallow, but they're being called to fucking cook it up, chew it, and swallow. So they can get that energy to fuck out of there. And that's funny, it says footballer, but in America, that's a soccer ball. So it's like, again, that's an energy of, it's one thing, but in different cultures and countries, they call it different things. Twin. It's a lot in the energy about bringing all the parts together. Ooh. After a wicked tough journey. And a lot of low blows from a lot of fucking low ballers. Even some high-end blows. But it's like spirit, the divine, your team, the universe, they've made sure that you've been patched up enough to receive and deliver messages. Someone's in the process of creating themselves in a major, major way. I like that. Recreating. It's almost like I just got an energy of someone deciding, well, oh, what is it? It's like looking at a chicken, watching a chicken lay their egg, watching them, do their thing, and maybe someone's a mother and has laid their own eggs or something like that, and looking at a chicken and being like, well, why am I taking their egg? Why am I taking that chicken's egg? I could go find something else to nourish myself with. Why am I doing that? Well, because when I was a kid, I was told, well, this is just what we do. We're humans and we eat this. Something like that. I don't know. Someone feels like they have too much on their plate and they need them a break just in time for the weekend. Let's do some alphabet soup. What do we need to chew on? Somebody's going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight like fuck it. Because it's Fuhk It Friday. Been having trouble sleeping, battling these demons. Wondering what's the thing that keeps me breathing. Is it money, fame, or neither? Thinking about the places that you frequent, are you? trying to be living decent. 18, oh no, it's 10. Never mind. Thought it said 18 on the timer. I was wrong. What do we have for alphabet soup for the homies? What do we need to know? Alright. We're going to do it a different style. Alphabet cereal. With some bits of Lucky Charms in there. Alright. You guys have a G, a Q, a Z, GQZ, and dude, okay, that one might be a little bit for me right there. Gypsy, Queen, you're sleeping on the Palo Santo. Also, the Z touched the amethyst that I set this Palo Santo against. Somebody may need to sleep with some amethyst, like under their pillow. Or maybe somebody has been practicing that, and this is your confirmation that it's doing something. I said it's doing something, and then, boom, in the background, the ad that just popped on, I'm something of a magician. So, more confirmation. Ew, something about an X, most especially if their name starts with a B, or their, like, hive mentality. You have E, X, B. N, native. As soon as I said N, the TV said native. Green eyes. Someone may be Native American with green eyes. You guys have the sun. A yellow eye. That looks like it should set right in the center of the sun. Seahorse. Cross. E, W, L. Ew, loser. Somebody's like, ew, loser. Oh. Yeah, I just got a wicked strong energy. The song Flames by Avril Lavigne just came on. I still burn for you like the sun burns in the sky. Someone is burning for their ex. The ex may have green eyes, but they see them as like, you are my sunshine. You're the sun to my shine. And the other person is like, ew, loser. But there's this massive hope. Seahorse cross. Someone, I'm getting that song, Wild Flowers and Wild Horses. Someone wants to see a horse cross a bridge of forgiveness and growth, maturity, potentially. It's like $1 million bridge. Something new, N-E-W. Somebody feels like they blew something and they're wondering if they can have a new beginning at something. Or have they slept too long on something? But there's something about an example. They want to make an example of their love and how much they still burn for someone that they crossed. They see it as they crossed this person. I just saw it rode out on them like the headless horseman. Thoughtless. Huh. Alright. Somebody thought that something was the glue that was going to hold something together, but they were wrong. It wasn't glue at all. It was like a sticky solvent, but not a real glue. It's like gum or something. Something about someone thought that their piece of a pie was going to be bigger or better, or they grabbed at the biggest, best piece of the pie there was, and that happened to be the one that somebody's fucking fingernail fell off in or something. Like, you greedy fuck. I don't know. Let's do some Oracle. Someone's trying to ease their mind with an awful lot of whiskey, and it's not easing their mind, it's rotting their gut instead. Which in turn makes everything even less easy on the mind, right? Messages for the collective, messages for the homies. What needs to be known today? Thank you. The invitation. Yes. We're going to get into the book. Ooh, but accompanying card. Bathing in the river. Self-care. You're being invited to bathe in the river of self-care, collective. Yes, card. Continue what you're doing. An opportunity is presenting itself to you. The Tarot Companion, the Chariot. The universe is always providing pathways to the things you desire. Speaking of providing pathways, I'm quite sure it was, actually I believe it was Virgo. The Virgo reading. You may have Virgo in your chart, or be dealing with a Virgo, or a hermit. But the Chariot came up in, I do believe it was the Virgo reading today. The universe is always providing pathways to the things you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. And other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number, or an opportunity fell into your lap. These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't common for fear to block the way forward when you are on the cusp of achieving your dreams. It isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward or distort it when you're on the cusp of achieving your dreams. What you've asked for has come knocking at your door, but then anxiety and doubt begin to set in. I feel like I was talking about that in the Virgo reading as well, when the Chariot came out, and we were talking about Cancer energy, I believe. But then anxiety and doubt begin to set in. Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you feel ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or that it was so improbable it would never occur. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way. But you have to decide to claim these offerings. The universe won't force you to go on an interview. Say yes to a date, invest in a project or business, or call the number that fell into your lap. I think it was Gemini's reading. We were talking about projects. And Gemini, I do believe, came up in the Virgo reading today. So these are signs that are prominent right now, okay? You guys may have them strong in your chart, or you're dealing with someone who does. And the song Twin Flame, Machine Gun Kelly. I was about to say there's been a crap load of twin flame energy in the air with all of those readings. And I say crap load as in pure fertile compost, alright? But in the Gemini reading, we were talking about projects. Call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes, despite your fears. When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes. This is your confirmation that the path before you is right. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges or fears. It simply means you are headed in the right direction and should continue down this road. Unification, true unification, inside of the self, as within, so without. As without, so within. As with, so within. I don't know. This card can also mean opportunities are opening up for you. You may receive some news or an important message. Someone's going to get an important message about someone just, I love you, can't we just pack up and leave? Can't we just leave? Please. Let's go start somewhere. It's not even let's go start over. Let's go start. So it's let's go start. Let's go start somewhere. Because it's like two people came together but never had the chance to start. We have at least one someone, if not more, that is learning through books. Books about mushrooms, books about plants and leaves, books about love, books about kitchen witchery and potions and spirits, books of spells. They're learning about manifestation, light work, shadow work. And learning about who they are, how they are, why they are, where they are. Existential questions. They're finding their own answers, maybe creating them. Coming to an under and inner standing deep within. You have deep being, self-love, and acceptance. Someone has taken a sacred vow and has committed to transforming all that they have accidentally become and accepting an invitation to become who they actually are, or just be, come to being who they actually are. Seeking a state of serenity. Serenity came up in either the Virgo or the Gemini reading. It's a lot about Trinity, Trinity, Trinity in the air. Something about going back to the basics when it comes to hygiene, self-care, water purification. Ooh, we have a witch of the woods climbing into her retreat. She's been bruised and broke from head to toe, but she's made it to her retreat through the elements. She's been through enough, and she's retreating. In this retreat, she's come to find an opening for initiation into her own spirituality. Respecting her own spirituality and the spirituality of those around her, most especially those that don't accept her. But there's something about her accepting that that's sometimes the way of some people's worlds, but it's not going to be the way of hers. And so, back to that, she retreats, and treats herself, and retreats, until she transforms. Boom, I like that. All right. I do apologize if you guys can hear a dog shrieking and whining. It is not my dog. It's not mine. It's my neighbor's. I just got a message about don't be the guy that leaves your screechy, whiny pet at home, because not only does it piss off neighbors, it's not very nurturing and loving and kind to the pet. I'm going to give these a good old ruffle shuffle, so watch your ears, it might get a little loud. Nine of Scrolls, Nine of Swords in the reverse. What do we need to know about this? Someone's begging, Lord, have mercy on me, please have mercy on me. And it's been granted for something, because what they did, that they're begging for mercy for, is something that the Lord would have done themselves. But they were beaten to it. Alright, 9 of Scrolls in the reverse, 9 of Swords, reversed, Ace of Spirals, Ace of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Mirrors would be the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Stones, the Illusionist, stones are the Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Scrolls, 2 of Spirals, 2 of Wands reversed, and the Weaver, the Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Swords. Someone's healed from being played with by a very childish energy. I'm getting the Illusionist, the Knight of Stones. Somehow bursts right into someone's life, their story, like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. And then they burst right back out of the wall, and instead of using the same hole, they created a new one. Did a lot of damage. Left someone in a spiral of, what's wrong with me? What did I do? What have I done? How, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Every word, every fight, every feeling, stone cold, something. Burn it down till it's ashes and smoke. And wands, fire. Alright. Phoenix energy. Rising after the pain. Something about leaving the nest and creating something fucking magical. Every last song that I wrote about me and you growing old, every sliver of hope, nope. Everything I know, pile it up right now and burn it down till it's ashes and smoke. Why? To heal. From the pain, the shattered perception of self brought on by a childish ass illusionist. Homie, you burning it down. You've already left the nest because you realized it wasn't a nest at all. It wasn't a safe place to be. Now my brain's being drawn back to the thing about eating eggs. Someone's come to a realization, they're looking and they're like, why do I keep doing that to these birds? Why do I keep eating and stealing all of their eggs and leaving them with these empty nests? When I could grow and, find nutrition elsewhere, otherwise. Something about taking care of your own eggs at home. That's what somebody's been doing. There was a song on in the beginning of the radio about staying at home, taking care of your own, your body, your mind, your soul, finding that red, let's go to the string theory, that line that connects them all, okay? I'm going to get you guys some closing advice. Closing advice for the homies. Closing advice. What do they need at this time, please, Spirit? Thank you. They need light. They need light. I'm pretty sure this was the one that popped out for Virgo. You guys are being called to that reading, okay? Maybe called out of some sort of hermitage when it comes to getting out of your comfort zone and assuming that you know everything there is to know about yourself, your spirituality, your birth chart, your houses, or that of someone that you're dealing with. I don't know. But look for the light to guide you when feeling down or lost. Ask for guidance. It shows up in a variety of mysterious ways to remind you that you are never alone. Now, I'm going to say that I have you guys sideways right now because when I have you guys how I wanted the camera, like this, what happens? It doesn't matter which way I turn it. There's just too much light because, oh man, I'm never alone, and neither are you. Until we speak again, my dears, much, much love. Mwah. If you guys need to find the links to my books, donation page, anything like that, it's all in the Shanty homepage. Make sure you check out the community tab for updates. Love you. Bye.